Hi, good morning, everybody. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to my show. I'm your host, Joey Rips, and we are back with a brand new rip. And this is going to be our Rip League. Hopefully, it comes in strong. I came in third place last week on the Rip League, and it was just a couple of points. I mean, a couple of points behind first place. So it was a tight, super tight race last week. So congratulations to the guys. I'm going to bring this up and show you what everyone had. So here you go. Brian from Hville, he had 228. I had 225. Silver Sport had 199.9, almost hitting that 200 marker, and Seth SV Vintage had 232. So, I mean, again, you want to talk about a close race. That was pretty damn close. So, congratulations to Seth making first place. Like I said, I was third. And yeah, we're going to open up these two. I dug deep on these just because, again, these rookies and stars, they're just great boxes. And Brian was like, "Hey, guys, they're on sale right now for $74." So, I mean, you really couldn't beat that. It's usually $100 or $110. So $74. I was like, "Oh hell yeah!" And then these mamma jammas right here. This is definitely a mega box with 108 cards in it. They do give you a whole lot of parallels, but look for one auto and two mems. Now, again, the auto is going to be like some bubblegum player that, you never heard of. But you never know. And we are looking for the ultra rare permanents to dominate, and then the superstar die cuts. And Mega Boxes has the teal parallels in them. So let's get ripping. We'll wait on this one, and we'll open up these two Mega Boxes first to see excuse me, what we get. That's right. I am playing hooky from work today. Last year, because I was so damn busy, I donated 88 hours back to the company because I couldn't take vacation. I was just too goddamn busy. And they don't pay me for it, so I am not making that mistake again this year. So I do have some time to burn. I will be trying to take off as much as I can. I got up this morning and I looked at my calendar to see if I was able and had the staffing to do it, and turns out I did. So, bang. I got the day off, and nothing better than ripping some cards on my day off. I got to go to Walmart later and pick up some stuff. I got my Texas trip coming up. This has I picked the first one that has the mem in it. I mean, it's hard to tell because there's 18 cards per pack, but I really think that was it. So yeah, I got a class I'm teaching at Texas A&M next week, so I'll be flying out on Sunday and coming back on Saturday, possibly Sunday. Hopefully our flights aren't delayed because of the government shutdown, but we'll see what happens. Jared Goff, Danny Dimes. I'm just going to kind of blow through these, and then I will pick out my team. So Justin Herbert on the red. What we got here? Oh, round one. Man, I forgot about these. I really did. I haven't ripped them in a while. All right, so we got Xavier Worthy and Brian BTJ. I can pick which one I want. Here you go. Nothing I can use here. Art Monk and Anthony Muniz. Yeah, on the red. And then there you go, there's Justin Herbert. I'm gonna try something new on this video. I'm going to get rid of these base cards. Okay, there's going to be a whole lot of them. If you want, they're going to be in my eBay store, so go check it out. It'll be pretty damn cheap, and I probably just you know, the shipping is going to be a little much, just because you're looking at probably 200 cards or so. So, but I'm going to try this out and see if anybody wants to buy the base cards so that I can stop filling up my home with this stuff. There's Bijan, Travis Etienne, Barack Purdy, PS2, Derek Carr, Bryce Young, Nico Collins on the gold. And this is weird, right? It's like not numbered. Nope. Not numbered. Audric Estime, Jersey guy. Hold on to that. Hey, the reason why I got these two up, they're in my store, guys. My Kaboom and the Big Kahuna. Avery Johnson on-card auto. Check it out, my newest hit. These are in my eBay store, so if you're interested, go check it out. And thank you so much. Link in the description below. I also have roughly about 2,000 cards in my ComC store. A lot of waddle. Go check that out as well. Crackhead deals. Cortland Sutton and PS Sutton, right? You got Daddy there. Still in the cards. All right. Nothing crazy so far. I really need this to pick up in order to get a team going. I mean, listen, I could always get a team. I just don't want any base. I need, you know, I mean, Nico Collins is a good one. That's ×2. But we need to step it up a little bit. Puka, Bobby Wagner, and AR. The one thing that's kind of dangerous, I'm not going to be able to use, like, as you can see, right? These are all 2024 boxes. I did not put a 2025 box in here, so I'm not going to have a couple of those stud running backs. But I took the chance. I don't know. That was a smart move. Debo Samuels, I used him last. Oh, we got points. That everyone gets pissed off at points. Let me explain something to you, right? Let's just dig into this just for a second. So people could just stop being pissed off at Panini for something like this. I'm going to move it away real quick just to make sure. Okay. It wasn't flipped over the wrong way. So let me get rid of Debo here. You got the Panini points. Normally you're going to get, like I told you in the beginning, a bubblegum guy, you know, auto that you've never heard of. You probably won't be able to sell. These sell at $250, about $8 on eBay. Why are people complaining? Like, out of this box, this is what you're going to get. You're going to get a $2 auto. This is an $8 guarantee right here. Guaranteed. $8, no problem. I can sell it $8. So I have no issues with that. Wouldn't mind getting a parallel like this. Here you go. JJ and Bo. Cool. Yeah, don't be pissed off with the points. They're $8, right? Like, how many of these cards are worth $8? Not a whole lot. So take the $8 and run, you know? You throw it up on eBay and done deal. I mean, I don't know. That's how I'm taking it. Let me put some sleeves on these cards. I don't want to make this video too long, but just realized I was not sleeving any of my parallels, and I'm going to be moving them around a whole lot. So, all right, keep it going halfway through this box, and like I said, we do need some help. There's Patty Mahomes. Not doing that great fantasy league wise, so I don't think I'll be using him or DK. Moss St. Brown, here you go. Go Big Blue. Probably take that. Let me do that because I'm going to wind up losing that card if I don't. There you go. Scary Terry. Javonte Williams on the red. There you go. Dallas Turner on the napkin. Not really sure it's going to help us. Put a sleeve on that. Andre Reed and Al Toon. Jalen McMillan on the insert. And you got Tua. Jonathan Taylor, I'll leave out just because, Jesus, this guy's crushing it every week on the fantasy. I mean, he got more. Jonathan Taylor got more points than my... Shit, who was it? I forgot who it was now. I'm trying to think. It might have been Debo. It was ×3, I think. He got me 8 points. Jonathan Taylor beat him with a single, a base card. It's just sick, right? I mean, this guy is just absolutely crushing it. Yeah, definitely VIP or, running back of the season, that's for sure. I don't think you can argue that. Jacoby Brissett. Buckner, Lockett, Jahmyr Gibbs, run people over. Brian Burns, go Big Blue. And on the bronze again, ooh, there you go, Jonathan Taylor. No, that is definitely going to get used, without a doubt, because that's ×2. Unless I get a numbered card of him, that'll be ×3. That's going to work for me, for sure. Jalen Wright and Isaac Guerrero, who we got here? Joe Milton. Hello, Seth. Mike Evans. Go Aggies. Josh Jacobs. Garrett Wilson. Hendricks Trey. Trey McBride. A good tight end. I'll put that aside real quick because last week I did not use him because I had a parallel and I got burned on that. Oh, no, I didn't. It was a week before. I used Kittle last week. He didn't do too bad. So, all right, last and final pack. What I thought was the mem is absolutely not, but let's see what the hell is in this last box. And there is a thickie. So, we got... Oh, yeah, we got 2 mems. That's why. There you go. I got another chance at a mem. That would be pretty damn cool. All right. You got Khalil Mack, Austin Eckler, TJ, Diggity Dak, Smith, Lambjack, Alvin Kamara. We'll take that. He actually ×2. And Xavier Worthy on the napkin. We'll definitely use that. He did not do well last week. But the ×3 or 4, whatever it is, I think we'll use that, right? Because even if he gets 8 points, that's not bad. Anthony Golds, Dan Marino, and there you go, buddy. You asked for a Dan Marino card. All you got to do is leave a comment from my brother, and it's yours. It'll go in your pile. A.J. Brown, Nick Chubb, Aaron Jones, Drake London, little T-Law, and Debo. So that was a pretty good box right there. Rip League. Rip League wise, I think that was a pretty damn good box. Again, these cards are going to have they're old. They're not going to have much value to them, right? I mean, I don't think there's one card here over $2. Just saying. Yeah. I think I might be able to get $2, maybe 3 for this. I might be stretching that. But Rip League wise, that was a pretty damn good box. Actually, I'm sorry. You know what? This is the most expensive card I got out of that box. So when you guys, oh, freaking points, that's an $8 card right there. And it's gone in a sleeve. That way I don't forget it. Okay. So, yeah. Don't curse at the points and get all pissy over them. Listen, when you're ripping a hobby box, I get it. Okay? When you're ripping retail and you get an $8 card, that's not terrible, guys. Hobby box, that's freaking horrible. They should be putting, 1,000-point cards in there for you. That makes sense to be pissed. A $40 retail box, you should not be complaining, right? Should not. It's $40. Look at all these cards. 108 cards. I got an $8 card right there. So I'm okay with the points. And because it's a points, with the Rip League, which I just forgot. I just remember this. I can bump up one of my parallels times whatever. So giddy up to that. And there's George the Greek coming at us first. He's going to start us off. Baker and Hutchinson, Brees, DJ, Lil Poke, Bobby Wagner, and Kirk Cousins. Don't think I'll be using Kurt. Ooh, double. Dual patch. Trey Benson and Marshawn Lloyd. Hello, JB. I got a card for you, bro. And it happens to be the same hammy on the same card as a hammy one. So who's getting that card? All right, we're going to put that aside just for a second. Might be a card I use, though. I doubt it, but we'll see what happens. And Christmas colors of Braylon Allen and Bucky Irvin. There's Rookie Stallions. Spencer the Rat. Almost said Shug real quick. Caught myself. Tyreek Hill, Kyle Murray, and Zaire Franklin. So that was not the greatest box from my Rip League. Happy to get a dual patch. That was pretty cool. But yeah, and JB, I sent your stuff out, man. You're good. You should get it in the mail in a couple of days, kid. There you go. Diggity Dak. Starting us off again. Look, Lambjack again. Travis, it's the same. Yep. K9. Golf. There's Danny Dimes again. This is the first pack. Here's Jacoby. Mr. Brisket. On the, I don't know if it's gold or bronze. Like, what? It looks gold because... No, it's the same thing. Okay, because we had 3 of them. I thought one, like the color was off a little bit. It looked gold, but one looked bronze. Let me see. Here it is. Nah, they're all... This one is it definitely has a little bit of a distinction to it, but no, they're all the same. All right. Well, that we're definitely using. I can't use this, but that's going to go to Seth. And Nico Collins, I can definitely use. And let's finish this pack up. Well, Caleb Williams. You got Devin Leary and Jordan Winning. And on the rounders, little D-Hop, CJ, AJ, little Chubby again, Aaron, Drake London, little T-Law, and Debo again. All right. It's, I guess I got to speed this up just a little bit. I'm kind of taking my time and enjoying this rip, but not realizing where. CD Lamb. There's Brisket again. Evan Ingram. Don't know how he's doing this year. Another dual patch. Ricky Pearsall and Lad McConkey riding your donkey for the dual patch right there. Rounders, little Chop Robinson. Somebody was asking me for that on the Discord. There's Blake Corum. Tua. That's another guy that probably go out the door to Hville. He's a Roll Tide kind of guy. We'll send that. We'll put that in your keister. Hopefully I don't get no copyright infringements for the Silver Sport guys. You know, it's Chuck's thing. There's Harrison, Buckner, Lockett, Brian Burns again. We're going to leave that for whoever wants to buy this stack. Khalil Mack, Austin Eckler, TJ, CMC. We got ourselves a running back. Definitely going to be playing that. Although I have no idea now that I'm doing this, and like an ass, I didn't check who's on a bye in the NFL this week. Who is on the bye in the NFL this week?
The Indianapolis Colts and New Orleans Saints are on bye this week.
You gotta be shitting me.
Between November 10th and 16th.
There goes my JT right out the door. Son of a... Well, lucky CMC made his way in there, because I can't use that, and that sucks. This is the story of my life with this Rip League, by the way. Every time I get some of these good cards, ooh, look at this, a numbers card. And of course, we got a Colt up there and a Dallas Turner on the bottom on the red. JP again, mixed in with a Colt. Who's going to get that one? Max Crosby, Mike Evans, go Aggies. I'll leave that in there for you. Whoever wants to buy this pile. Again, you're going to have to pay the shipping charges on it. Don't know what it would be. I mean, probably $4, $5, but, you know. Once I take out the PC stuff and the Discord stuff, look at that. We got points again. I'm all about the points. I'll take it. One up again on my guy. So giddy up. Bijan Robinson. Brock. Here's PS2 again. Derek Carr again. Bryce. And Waddle on the red parallel. No numbered cards out of these boxes. And there you go. We'll take that. That's a bump up on the times one. You got Dan Hampton. And Latu. Waddle. Evan, CMC. There's Daddy in there again. Him and father and son in the same pack. I get 2. There you go. Bump ups. Sweet. 2 bump ups and $16. If I want to. I absolutely am not selling those, by the way. Okay. I usually buy points. Just because I like to buy something from, use the points for Panini. Don't know how that's going to work with them losing their license and everything, and what they're going to do. That'll be interesting. But we'll see. There's Patty Mahomes, DK, Darius Slayton, go Big Blue, and Kendrick Bourne, which had a decent game. That's a possibility as a receiver. You got Earl and James Lofton. Man, Dallas Turner all up in my packs. JP, get out of here, bro. What are you doing? I got to put that aside for you, kid. There you go. Kittle. And Shot White. All right. Check out, right? Look at the stack of cards. And please stop complaining about this, right? Like, oh my God, it's not. But listen, stop. There's a kid that cannot afford, or a parent that cannot afford something, you know, where it has a lot of cards and expensive and everything else. When a parent goes and buys one of these boxes, that's 108 cards that this kid's gonna have in his collection. So please stop complaining about it, because you influencers are you have just that. You're going to influence the company to stop making these massive freaking cards where it's like a big brick, but not realizing that you're screwing some little kid. So please stop whining about, you don't want them, throw them in the garbage. Bring them to your local school and be done with it, right? Drop them off and say, here you go, have at it. You know, when you're driving there by a football field and you see a bunch of kids out there, drop it off to them. Keep it in your car. That's what I do. I drop them off at the schools and at the football fields and let these kids have at them. And they love me for it. And then come Halloween time, they know damn well where they're going. These kids run to my house because I give, besides candy, I give football cards away. And they love coming to my house. I am the football card guy, apparently, and I try and give out Joey Rip things. But, all right, here we go. Rookies and stars, 10 cards per pack, 6 packs per box, and hopefully we should really do well with the Rip League on this box. That last box was pretty damn good, Rip League-wise. So let's get into this. Let's hope we can get some value to help pay for some of this rip as well out of this box, because I know damn well the other two are not going to get paid for anything. Isaiah Pacheco, Jersey guy. PC, giddy up. Tyler Lockett. Javonte Williams. Darius Slayton, go big blue. Bryce Young. Calvin Ridley. And we got a redemption. We do. Yeah. We have a redemption. Rookie signature longevity. Ooh, 157. That's high up on there. Yep. John Ellis. On the auto. And we'll take that. Roma Dunze. Parallel. Drew Brees on the touchdown club. That ain't going to help us. All right. Rome times 2 is certainly up there. Jonah Ellis. I don't remember who the hell he is. Let me just stop that for a second. Jonah Ellis, NFL.
Jonah Ellis
A
is
linebacker
an NFL linebacker
for
with the
Denver.
Broncos.
All right, so I got Denver Broncos. Defense. That's gonna play. That's definitely they. If I'm correct, they have a really good defense. I have them in my fantasy, and they're pretty damn good. So I think that's gonna play. By the way, I love the different look, right? Not really sure when you go to get a hobby box, why aren't they the same? Why is the longevity different than every other box, right? Kind of crazy. TJ Watt, Deshaun Watson, crazy bust right there. Aaron, Kirk Cousins, and Christian Kirk, go Aggies. I'm going to put that aside. Michael Pratt on the Airborne. We do not want him on the Airborne. Awesome looking card though, right? Lasers for the longevity. BTJ on the red parallel, so that's a possibility. What do we got again? Is this... Oh, Jordan Love. Okay, that's a possibility. That's a parallel. That's times 2 as well. And JC Latham. Jordan Love, I don't know how he's doing. And who he's playing, to be honest with you. Oh, yeah, a lot of investigative work. Hammy, coming to you, bud. All right, what do we got here? 4 packs to go. We got our auto already. So I think we're looking for a mem, right? One auto and one mem. So giddy up to that. There's a K9. Diggity Dak Prescott. Danny Dimes. Go Big Blue. Sorry, that goes up here. There's Gus Edwards. I got an autograph of him in my eBay store. Link in the description below. D-Hop. CJ. Michael Penix Jr. on the Stellar Rookies. That is a sick looking card, guys. That is nice. Love that. There's Xavier Worthy. I already have him ×2, so that's cool. Jalen Wright. And, oh my God, Dallas Turner again. Jesus, JB, get out of my... Get out of my box, bro. He's looking for all the cards, aren't you, bro? And I know you're going to comment like 1,000 times on this. It's so funny. All right. 3 packs to go. We got our security tag in case you didn't see it drop. And let me tell you about that one too. Up on the store. Luther Burden Kaboom. So if it does not sell... I would prefer it to sell. If it does not sell, I might get it graded. I'm against it in every single way. I really am. I hate grading cards anymore. It's just not worth it for me to do. But, I mean, it would up the value. But by how much, I got to check out. Justin Jefferson. Travis Etienne, Gino, and there you go, Rookies and Stars on the lasers. Miami Dolphin, Waddle again on the lasers. Malik Neighbors, he's out. Go Big Blue. Oh, Madonna mia, look at this, Jesus Christ. Dallas Turner, bro, what are you doing? Get on my packs. Holy, Kid Reporter. First one. There you go, kids. Give Joey Rips a shout out, and there's Brock Bowers. That is a parallel as well, so that's ×2. We'll definitely take that. And 2 packs to go. Is that? I don't. All right, there you go. Sorry, I'm gonna shut that off. All right, CeeDee Lamb. We've been here for a while, so holy crap. Let James Cook, Quentin Johnston, Tajay Spears, and Christian Watson. Let's see. Rookies and Stars. Here's our napkin. Oh, Bucks. Chris Godwin to $3.99 on the patch. That's certainly, I don't know if he's still injured or not. We're going to put it up there. Might play. Tyler Lockett. Yo, Buck Nasty. Giddy up to you, bro. Yeah, Tyler Lockett on the Thrillers. My favorite card. Breece Hall, another running back. Jaden Daniels, that's would have been a super freaking awesome hit last year. Would have been certainly happy with that. That card would have been about $10. Now it's probably about $2. So again, the value of these cards definitely has dropped, right? They're over a year old. Rookies and Stars 2025 should be coming out with the new class. So, all right, last and final box. Let's go. I think I've made this long enough. Russell Wilson, Jamar Chase, Tua, James Conner, T-Law, CMC, Brock Bowers. We'll take that. Patch number to $3.99. We already had them, but we'll take them again. I'm going to put that there. Another Jaden Daniels. I can't use them. That stinks. Latu is on a, what do you call it? And Trey Benson. I can use. I think we already got him up there, right? Yeah, I got him on a napkin patch, so that's good. All right, so listen, do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button. Certainly helps out the show. I am going to put together my team, and I will be back. For you, it'll be a second. For me, it's going to be a couple of hours investigating, so I don't screw up like I have been doing in the last couple of weeks. And the guy's been, hey, Joe, that doesn't play. That guy's on bye week. I'm like, shit. You get caught up in so many cards here, you forget who's on it. But, yep, I'll be back. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Stand by. All right, everybody, welcome back. All right, here it is. I got my Fantasy Rip League set up. And we're going to go, we'll start off with this side. I had a really good rip. Little bit of work to get this done for sure, but we're going to start off with Justin Herbert times 2 and CMC for the running back. That is a parallel, so that it goes times 2, and then I'm going to bump it up 1 to with my points. So CMC times 3, Trey McBride times 2, Brees Hall times 2. Over to our receivers, I got Brock Bowers times 4, Ladd McConkey times 4. For my defensive player is going to be Dallas Turner times 4, and then for my defense, that is an autograph for the Broncos times 6. That right there, I really hope that does pretty damn good. So, all right, listen, wish me luck for all the other teams. Good luck in your fantasy rip leagues and your fantasy leagues in general. And if you're a DGen better, good luck with that as well. Everyone, thanks for stopping by my show. I'm your host, Joey Rips. I'm out.